Hello, my friend. If you could please keep it down. I have a migraine. I took some medicine. I'm drinking water. I'm about to eat a salad. Big bowl. I guess I don't know how much you want to see this. I'm just making the salad, and also today the things that I need to do, I need to restock my kids' snacks, which I make. So I was thinking, well, why not record that and let you see all of that, because that's very interesting. So we're gonna make some little gummies, maybe some peanut butter cookies, who knows what else. We'll find out along the way. But first, we're making my salad. I'm using my hands for this because I'm the one eating the salad. And I know that some people get mad at people for not wearing gloves on the internet, but I'm eating this. And that's fine. My hand, I just washed them. Red onion. It is a little pungent. This is what we're working with so far. Cucumber. I like a lot of cucumber in my salad, so we're gonna use that much. I just always grew up eating cucumber, you know? My grandpa, obsessed with cucumbers, always had them in his garden. And so we always had his leftovers. I have a picture of my brother that I won't show you because he has never consented to being on the internet in this way. So, but it's just a picture of him eating a whole cucumber. And he used to do, this is something I contend with heavily. He used to bake cucumbers. My brother used to cut cucumbers in half lengthwise and hollow them out like a zucchini boat and put pulled pork and cheese and barbecue sauce in it and bake it. Have you ever heard the term cool as a cucumber? There's a reason for that. Scientifically speaking, cucumbers are always a couple of degrees colder than whatever environment they're in. Just a fun fact. But also, it's because you're not supposed to eat a cucumber warm. Here is the pièce de résistance. That's my attempt at French. I always told my mom to teach me French and she never did. So that's her fault for me sounding bad at French. I don't like tomato. But my husband and I went to a restaurant the other day, I think it was last week, and I wanted a salad so bad. It's not that I don't like salad, but if I'm going to a restaurant, I'm gonna order something other than salad, because I can make a salad at home, but at the time I could not make a salad at home, and I wanted a salad so bad that I cried. And so I went to this restaurant, ordered a salad. There was tomato on the salad. I ate the tomato and I liked it. Who am I becoming? I don't know. So I'm putting a tomato on the salad. All right. So far, so good. I gotta wash my hands. I got tomato juice on them and I'm allergic to that in a way that makes me very itchy. Next up is chicken. I pre-cooked this chicken, 8 breasts, so I wouldn't have to worry about it. And here's the deal. I need protein to feel full. I really do. I wish that I could be one of those eats a reasonable sized portion kind of girls, but I'm not. A all-you-can-eat buffet hates to see me coming because I can pack away a lot of volume, and that's why I'm having a salad, because if I eat this much chicken, I will throw up. But also, it's not good for me. I need a lot of vegetables so I can eat the volume I need to feel full. Big old bowl of salad. I need you to understand that this is not we buy this so we can put it into quart bags and freeze, because it's a lot less expensive that way. When I was a kid, you could buy block cheese and shred it yourself, and that was way less expensive. And now it's only 10 cents less expensive. And yeah, there's no potato starch or whatever. I could look at this. There's no potato starch on the cheese you shred yourself. So that's a benefit. But is it a 10 cents worth benefit? No, I don't think so. I don't want to have to shred cheese every time I want cheese. They knew what they were doing. Here's the key ingredient. Runza Ranch. I am from the Midwest, from Nebraska specifically, where the home of the Runza franchise started. And if you've never had Runza Ranch, please drive to Nebraska. There's a bunch in Nebraska. There's like 2 in Kansas, 1 in Iowa. You know, it's like, if you come to Nebraska to have a Runza. But come to Nebraska to have the Runza Ranch. It's so good in their fries. I don't know why I had like an expose on Runza Ranch. It's good ranch. It's not like groundbreaking or anything, but they make it every single day fresh there, and it's good. And my sister works at Runza, and so you know, you just got to support your family. I hate to toot my own horn. I seasoned this chicken to perfection. All right, folks, I'm gonna go sit down and eat the rest of this, and we'll come back later when I'm ready to cook. Okay. Howdy doody, folks. I let the kids see the gummy bear. So the first thing we're gonna get started today on is the gummies. Usually I use whatever fruit we have left over in the house, but we just went grocery shopping, so we're doing frozen. I like to put a teaspoon or 2 of this stuff in. Quite frankly, it's negligible, but it makes me feel better. Like, look at this, and you see it and you're like, that's a good thing to put in food for a kid, right? Put this in your pot. And I'm not too worried about getting this super clean, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm lazy with my gelatin. I will add my gelatin into the blender. Oh my gosh. For this recipe, 5 tablespoons of beef gelatin. Ready? Give that a quick shake. And then we blend it. And then do you know what Mama's making? Yummy gummies. Yummy gummies. More banana? I've had people that are like, oh my gosh, that's so disgusting that you're using beef gelatin in fruit flavored snacks. It doesn't taste like beef. It doesn't taste like anything. You know, the regular like Sure-Gel Jello stuff that you get, that's pork gelatin. Does that taste like pork? No. Beef gelatin just has more protein. 1 tablespoon of gelatin of this stuff, of the powder, has 9 grams of protein. I did the math when I was doing this before for the amount of gummies, and it's different every time. But it's something like 7 gummies has 1 gram of protein. And for a kid's snack, that's pretty good. A little splash of lemon. Okay. So before you add the gel to this, you want it to be like warm. So we're gonna give this just a minute. My toddler's standing right here. A minute and a few shakes of salt. Oh, nice, we got a little steam coming here. Okay, that means we can add some gelatin. A little more honey. A little more honey. Okay. I sure hope you can see me. I'm just gonna assume that you can, and if you can't, then you're missing out, and that's fine. I'm just pouring jelly into gummy molds. Do you want to see that? Should I move the camera so you can see? This is my lovely kitchen. Here's the issue. I need to use my left hand for pouring. You're not going to be able to see very well. It's fine. I'm not like a professional cook for the internet. I just thought we could have a little fun making things together. Okay? So if you have contentions with the way that I'm doing things, you can go hit up a real YouTube chef. I am just me doing my thing. I'm like insecure about my stomach sticking into frame, so if it's there, please don't make fun of my stomach. All right, just a little bit more. Oh, please do not go over the edge there. Oh my. Happy birthday. The last melon.
Melon.
Yeah, can you say last melon?
Like melon.
Hip, 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 hooray.
Hooray.
Something completely off topic from me just spreading out gelatin. There's something going on in the Curious George universe, right? Like, I know those aren't books that people just generally read a lot, but I have a kid and she loves Curious George. And so we watch the TV show, we read the books. There's something, right? There's something fishy. And also Professor Wiseman and the man with the yellow hat, Mr. Ted Shackelford, they're together, okay? You can't convince me that they're not hooking up. All I'm saying is they go to the beach together, they have dinners together, they hang out a lot alone, and that's not usual coworker behavior. Okay, now these go in the fridge until they're solidified. I'm gonna mash up some white beans for her peanut butter cookies. I don't remember what usually I use, like the northern beans or something. But I got these ones instead this time, because why not? I like to add beans in places they shouldn't be because it adds so much fiber and protein. And have you ever made black bean brownies? Pretty good. I add in, it's probably like a half cup of oats. You want a few hefty scoops of peanut butter in here because they're peanut butter cookies. And I don't add any other oil to these cookies. Not because you can, it's just I don't want to have to melt down some butter for this. Maybe I did last time, I can't remember. Anyway, hefty amount of peanut butter. My rule of thumb when it comes to cookies, 2 eggs. I used the last of my honey, from real bees that I know, for the gummies. So here we are, using the Walmart stuff that's probably just corn syrup. It says raw honey, but they could be lying. Okay, start stirring that together. I forgot. Vanilla. Baking powder. Sometimes I grind my own flour. I'm too lazy to do that today, so let's do 2 pretty heaping spoonfuls. I preheat my oven too. What did I do? I'm going for 375 right now. Tell me who did this. Because it wasn't me. I gotta be honest. I started doing that for the reactions only. I every time I do it, everyone's like, pretty funny stuff. I'm just gonna spoon those onto the baking tray, cook them for 20 minutes probably. And I'll catch you later. I think that's about it. I mean, I could come back and show you tomorrow when I unmold all those gummies. Maybe I will, but for now we'll call it a day. Thanks for joining me when I'm cooking for a kid. Maybe I'll even make, you know what? Maybe we will come back tomorrow. This is a 2-day project. I'm gonna make the cookies today. I'll show you the gummies tomorrow, and then we'll make some little squeezies for my daughter. It'll be a good 2-day journey for us. That's what we'll do. All right, so see you tomorrow. Another day, another salad. I just need to put this out there. These are so good. It's like a Nutter butter. I don't know if it's healthier, less expensive, or anything like that, but it tastes like that and it's good. What are you doing, kid? As promised, today we're making more snacks. The first thing I want to do is try and make outshine popsicles. And what I'm worried about is I got this popsicle mold and I'm worried that it's gonna leak when I put liquids in it. I'm just gonna give it a quick test with one, because if it doesn't work, please just come out. Oh,
Oh, a pineapple one would be so good. To make the outshine bars, the internet said to do like a cup of fruit juice half a cup of fruit juice and a cup of fruit and a banana. Why does my oven smell like it's burning? Because it's on fire. Let's throw a few little tidbits in there. All right. Let's get this with the Bell blender. Good job. We'll give it a go, huh? I'm almost scared to dump because I don't want it to overflow. I've already made a mess. Ah! You know what? We'll make more of a mess. It's fine. Okay. You want to get let me just show you a quick little sneak peek of what we're working with. Oh, you can see my daughter's head. This is, oh, you can't see. Look past the poinsettia. That's what we got. It doesn't look like they're leaking, so I'm almost tempted to put more in. Do you want, someone tell me, do you want this view or do you want the view where you can see what's on the countertop? I mean, my countertop is messy again. I live here. Okay, this is my countertop. Yes, it is messy. Ignore it. Oh, there she blows. Oh, that's too full. The first 2 pours I had were great. Now I'm really fumbling the ball. That's fine. Everything's fine. I don't like banana, but that's good. That's really good. And there's no added sugar, which I love. That's not a deal. That's fine. Put a few more pineapples in there. Oh, I should close the bottom of this. That was almost a disaster. Thank you, love. I always make a mess of this, and I just want you to know that ahead of time. Like, at least I'm self-aware.
Banana.
This is what I mean by I always make a mess. Here's my mess. I can give you some yummy gummies. This is genuinely the worst thing about making these homemade gummies is having to pop them all out of the mold. So, you want some gummies? You want a yummy gummy?
Yummy gummy, yummy gummy, yummy gummy.
Yummy gummy, yummy gummy. It's a quite tedious process. Yeah, I was expecting it that. That's just a little. Here you go. I gotta be honest, folks. It's gonna go on like that for another 20 minutes. I'm not gonna do another one. Do you want to see the cookies I made? I accidentally left them in the oven for a little too long this time, but they're pretty good. I'm not hungry, so I'm not gonna eat one, but I think they taste good. I had one yesterday. So that's all I have to say, I guess. Goodbye. Eat your breakfast. Don't forget your protein. Carbs and fat are important too. Look into maybe, let's see, what's a good cause? Homeless shelters. That could be fun. Okay, bye.